Hey guys, what's up? I don't think this is gonna need a whole lot of explanation. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it real quick. I seen this live on when the King Charles III got crowned or whatever, and he got his little scepter, wizard scepter, and his holy hand grenade, the round thing with the cross, and all this other shit. But this is real. I watched it live. It's not AI. You all can fucking look it up and just type it in. It's there. Like, it's crazy. So what I want to do is I'm going to do this. There's several really bizarre things that happened during the coronation. And I think this is one of the creepiest and most bizarre. And and without further ado, let's watch it. I think it'll loop, and I'll slow it down. It doesn't even, if you look at it, especially when I do it in slow motion, you can see there is not 2 feet on this Grim Reaper thing, looking black hooded figure. It's like there's 4 feet, or 4 legs or something, and you'll notice it by how the bottom of the thing is. It's really bizarre. And he's carrying what people say is a scepter, but if you look at it, and I'll try and get close enough and slow it down enough, you can see it curl like they have these snake staffs that are like a snake, but then they can become a staff, and you'll see it. He comes in, you'll see him, like, just watch, okay? Yeah, I don't have sound on because, see that thing? Let's see. I'll be able to go in closer after does that look like 2 legs? This happened live, man. This is not a joke. There's a million things on it. Look at that. That's fucking bizarre, right? Wow. That's just mind-blowing to me. Right outside the Westminster Abbey, where he's being coronated, crowned or whatever. That fucking thing's evil, man. But if you don't believe me, you can go on there, and everyone in attendance saw it. And I watched it live on TV because I knew some weird shit was gonna happen. Anyway, I'm gonna pause it. And this is the first part, and then I'm going to go for some other things. This is a different one. There's like 100 different videos of it. It's the same thing. There's Diana. She said, "They are not human." Look at her. She's fucking... There's the Grim Reaper that walked outside. They're trying to say it was this guy. They're trying to say, oh, it was this guy. He's like a janitor. Right? Oh, boy. So, yeah, this video was lame because they're trying to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? There's a beautiful... Look at... She's a fucking demon. They're saying it's this guy in the bow tie and a red thing. No. Does that look like that? Okay, that's another one. And we'll stop it there. Okay, you guys, on this one, I'm gonna let them talk, even though it's bullshit. Note that I'm gonna go through the regalia, like his crown, and this stuff. That is not the crown he was wearing. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna just let it play, and hopefully you guys can hear it. I mean, it's. I can't remember if it. Either way, I'm just gonna play it. Look at how it walks, and look at the. It's just weird. It looks like it has like 3 or 4 legs. That right there is the Fleur de Jubilee, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Unmute. I did want to show this to you guys. That bitch is evil. See, that's not the same crown. This isn't the same crown. And why in the fuck does she get a crown? These people. And then Princess Diana, another thing that I figured out I could pause my phone and play it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, here they're talking some bullshit, like, oh, that didn't happen, or it was the janitor, like, this stupid shit. But yeah, it was a hooded black figure, and I'll try and do more. I'm gonna keep doing more, okay? We don't want to hear that good stuff. Okay, now here, I want to show you guys this one. Look at, does this look like the regalia or whatever in his crown? It doesn't look like what he got, what he was showing on the balcony. Those weird gloves, like all of this bizarre ritualistic shit. Oh, I'm gonna also zoom in on see this chair that he's sitting on the throne? It's got all this fucking scratch marks in writing and all this weird stuff. So there's that. Oh, see, that's not the same crown. Right there, that's gold and shit. The one that I showed, and I'll go back to it, was gold. Oh, right here. God, I wish. Why won't it play? Unmute. Oh, I know why. They were just blessing the crown and the scepter and stuff with witchery, like sorcery and shit. Look at them. That's fucking insane, guys. Look, he's got that fucking Gandalf scepter. They've been doing this for thousands of years. Look at this. That is not the same crown. Look, it's got 2 little bells on it. It's got the cross of the Knights of Templar. He's got. There's a secret stone inside of the scepter, and then he has the holy hand grenade. He has 2 scepters.
God save the king! God save the king!
It's like the Star Wars imperial. Yeah, so these are the people that Diana, right, a week before she got killed, or unalive in the tunnel, she said they're not human. They are not human. Period. Right? See, look at all that weird shit on the sides. There's more that I could even show you, but I guess I don't know. That's him, and they're doing it. It's fucking weird. Okay, I'll pause it again. Now here, I want to point out, see how he's sitting in the thing? He's got his two scepters. There's the fish hat Pope guy. Now look at this. What's all that? People just graffiti into the fucking king's throne? Like, why wouldn't they just build him a pure solid gold one? Because this one has certain powers and energies. That shit is in there, like carved. It's like wooden. It's the original one from like thousands of years ago. See that? If anyone knows can read that or knows anything about it, let me know, please. Because it's tripping me the fuck out. This particular, see, there's one of his scepters. That's his crown with the little bells on it, and that's the fleur de whatever, like the Webelow thing. That is, and then also next to that right there is the fucking Knights of the Templar cross, the eight-pointed cross. I don't know. He's not human. I'm gonna pause it now, and I'll come back with. I want to show you Diana. I think they scrubbed it though. I don't. I'll try and find it. But there's the fucking Antichrist probably right there. Closest we're gonna get right now. Look at that bizarre throne. They can't afford a new throne. They even say, oh yeah, that this has graffiti carved into it, like over the millennia and centuries and all this, right? Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Okay, this scepter? It's got the 8-pointed cross, Knights of the Templar cross, and then it's got some weird rock. That's this purple rock, and then maybe an owl. No, I don't know what it is. It's got different stones in it, and it's the one similar to the Pope when he knocked on the door to let these entities in. You know, a few years ago, a couple of years ago only. And all hell literally broke loose from it. So this guy's like a Manchurian candidate. These people are just puppets. Like, if you go through all the kings and queens and all that, right? There he is with all of his goodies. They're all pure gold. But now, he's not sitting in the chair, right? In the graffiti wooden throne. It's fucking weird. So one was BBC, one was, I'm just trying to give you guys to show you, like, the Grim Reaper guy, let's see. I don't see the holy hand grenade, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. But there's a video too that just has the
King Charles and Queen Camilla's coronation may be over, but there's one moment from the ceremony that caught people's attention. Grim Reaper at Westminster Abbey as guests started arriving to the video, a hooded figure's attention. Onlookers are convinced they spotted the Grim Reaper at Westminster Abbey as guests started arriving to the historic event. In the video, a hooded figure in all black can be seen walking across the aisle holding a long stick. The quick moment had royal fans talking on Twitter, with one user writing, "Anyone else just noticed the Grim Reaper at Westminster Abbey?" with another tweeting, "Why is the Grim Reaper at the coronation celebrations?" Despite a possible sighting from the Angel of Death himself, King Charles's coronation went off without a hitch. The 74-year-old royal's coronation marked the first since Queen Elizabeth's in 1953, and comes almost 8 months after he ascended the throne following her death. King Charles became the 40th monarch to be crowned at Westminster Abbey in a tradition dating back to 1066. His wife Camilla was also crowned on Saturday. She was previously known as the Queen Consort and will now officially be referred to as Queen Camilla. Access Hollywood recently chatted with DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston, and she explained about the royal family's ensembles for the coronation and what they mean.
I don't think for a second that King Charles sat Kate down and said, you know,
kind of kingly power and justice. And the rod of equity and mercy, a symbol of covenant and peace. May the Spirit of the Lord, who anointed Jesus at his baptism, so anoint you this day, that you might exercise authority with wisdom and direct your counsels with grace, that by your service and ministry to all your people, justice and mercy may be seen in all the earth.
Sacred anointing is done. Presentation of regalia complete. The moment of crowning has arrived. In the chair of St. Edward, with the crown of St. Edward, King Charles III is acclaimed.
Had to get a token black guy. Yeah, they were just blessing or hexing or whatever they do to that crown before they put it on him right here. It's fucking insanely weird, right? That's not the same crown as the balcony. See the two little bells of all the fucking jewels in it, and the Knights Templar cross again on there.
God save the king!
That a campaign was being waged against her?
Yes, I did, absolutely. Yeah.
Why?
I was a celebrated wife of the Prince of Wales. I was a problem, full stop. Never happened before. What do we do with her?
Can't we back her off to somewhere quietly rather than campaign against her?
She won't go quietly. That's the problem. I'll fight till the end. Because I believe that I have a role to fulfill. Well, the enemy was my husband's department. Because I always got more publicity. My work was discussed much more than him. And, you know, from that point of view, I understand it. But I was doing good things. And I wanted to do good things. I was never going to hurt anyone. I was never going to let anyone down.
But you really believe that it was out of jealousy that they wanted to undermine you?
I think it was out of fear. Because here was a strong woman doing her bit. And where was she getting her strength from? To continue.
Do you really believe that a campaign was being waged against her?
Yes, I did, absolutely.
Okay, you guys. I've scrubbed the entire internet, and I cannot find. They scrubbed it from the internet of the interview where she says they are not human. Princess Diana does, and then she was killed a week later. But the one before that, and I'm sorry, I'm having to record this from my iPhone to my computer. It's fucking lame. I have to do it like this because it won't let me. It'll probably be uploaded choppy, whatever. But anyway, here, I'm gonna play this last one. Maybe I'll close it with the Reaper. I don't know.
Do you think you will ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into. Because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Why do you think they've decided that?
Because I do things differently. Because I don't go by a rule book. Because I lead from the heart, not the head. And albeit that's got me into trouble in my work, I understand that. But someone's got to go out there and love people and show it.
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yes, well, not precluded me, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm. They see me as a threat of some kind. And I'm here to do good. I'm not a destructive person.
Why do they see you as a threat?
I think every strong woman in history has had to walk down a similar path. And I think it's the strength that causes the confusion and the fear. Why is she strong? Where does she get it from? Where is she taking it? Where is she going to use it? Why do the public still support her? When I say public, you're going into an engagement and there's a great many people there.